Alright, my name is Clive Roy Ellison, but my name right now is irrelevant. I currently live in Tokyo, Japan, right? Okay, that's right, Japan, where the major earthquake and tsunami struck us in the northeastern side of Japan. Just to allay all people's fears and worries, right, regarding Japan. Uh, Iwate Prefecture, Miyagi, right, and Fukushima were the worst hit. Okay, and yes, we got a problem with the reactor up there in the northeast in Fukushima, right? But here in Tokyo, everything is relatively safe. We've got food, we've got water, and we got electricity, so that's not a problem. Okay, the electric company has asked us to be conservative with the electricity, so you know what I mean. I've only got this room light on and my computer. Everything else is switched off. Okay, and just to just to reassure people that what is taking place, what you see on the internet and everything else, you know what I mean, sensationalism, news feed and all that, don't believe the hype. You know, yeah, Tokyo took a big whack. I mean, shoot, boy, you saw it for yourself. You saw the video footage, you know what I mean, of the tsunami. You saw people with their video cameras showing you the damage that was caused by the earthquake and by the tsunami. You know what I mean? I was here. I'm here right now in Tokyo, right, with my wife and my son and the rest of my family. But, uh, mm, but what really concerns me is this, right? That I went to the British Embassy in Tokyo, okay, which is still functioning 100%. And the reason why I went there was to renew my son's British passport. Okay, and what I was told by one of the workers at the British Embassy was that airline companies, right, may have or already have started raising prices for their airfare out of Japan. Now, when I heard this, I was like, "Huh? For real? No, you serious, right? The air companies are going to increase the price of their airfare. Now, we just got hit by a major earthquake, a 9.0 on the Richter scale, and what historians are saying, this is the biggest thing to happen to Japan in its history, in recorded history, right? And you saw the devastation and the destruction. We're still counting the dead, right? And we ain't even started to like get a record of how many are actually missing in those regions, yeah. And the airline companies are looking to make a profit from people's miseries. Now, I know that a lot of foreigners were living here. They've decided to chip down, right? Okay, because they feel that the reactor might melt down and cause a Chernobyl. But you know, scientists here and abroad are saying that that's not. It might happen, but it's not as severe as some people are like to believe it is. You know, like sensationalism. You know, with the so-called news reports and blah 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 blah. You know, but like I said, to hear that the airline companies are going to hike the prices, right, of their airfares, and people are trying to get themselves and their family to safety, that's just not right in my eyes. You know, you ain't supposed to be increasing your airfares, people. You know, that's just kind of messed up. You know, where did they get off trying to make a profit from a disaster? You know, so I thought I'd let you guys on the YouTube and the World Wide Web know this is what they want to do, or they've already implemented it. You know, I happen to live in Tokyo, Japan, right? I've got friends who are in the same predicament as myself. Got wife, got kids, right? Okay, got a house and everything, and we just can't just up and leave, right? We've got family members, we've got father-in-law, mother-in-laws, and some of them are elderly, so we just can't just up and leave, you know, like we would want to, you know, because we can't, you know. So we're just as much stuck here, you know, like everyone else. And Yeah, the people them are scared, but they're trying to get on with their lives, man. They're really trying to get on with their lives. Tokyo is functioning normal. People are going to work. You know, people are going shopping. People are just trying to trying to live a normal life. But you got to think about those people up north, on the northeastern side of Japan. You know, at night times, you know, the temperatures bottom out. You know, they're feeling the cold because they ain't got proper heating. There's not enough fuel. There's not enough electricity going up there. There's not enough, you know, there's not enough of anything. As you can see, some places just been completely wiped off the face of the map. You know, and to hear that these airline companies are going to hike the price of their airfares out of Japan or into Japan, whatever, you know, it's just not right. That's not godly. There's nothing charitable about that. All you're just thinking about is making a profit during a time of crisis. And personally, myself, man, you people who own these companies should rethink your attitudes, because that's just totally messed up, you know. And that's for you sensationalism news reporters and stuff like that trying to blow things out of proportion, man. It ain't like it is. It ain't what it is, people. It's not. Don't believe the hype. I'm here. I'm on the ground, like many others, right? And we're stuck here, right? And it ain't as bad as people say it is. Yeah, at first people were panic shopping, you know, buying up everything that they can get because they thought, oh, this is it. You know what I mean? Tokyo and Japan is finished, but it's not, right? Yeah, we got a problem with the reactor up there in Fukushima. Yes, we do. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Okay, but it's not as dangerous as they say it is, right? As you may or may not know, or read or saw in the news, right, that the US and the UK embassy consulate, right, has given evacuation orders for those people, foreign nationals that live in Fukushima, Ibaraki, in those regions there, to evacuate away from the nuclear plant, or if they can't, to stay inside their homes. And if they can, they must come south towards Tokyo, right? But as I said, this crap that I'm hearing regarding the airline company trying to hike the prices, man, it's just messed. Really, it is. So I'm here at home, in my house in Tokyo, right? My son's at school. He's safe. My wife is at work right now. She's safe. I'm off from work, okay, because I'm a school teacher. I'm an English teacher, so I'm off, okay? And I don't know when I'm going back to work, but you know, that's the situation, yeah? So I'm just letting you people know out there in the world who are watching this right now, right, that everything is not what it seems, what you're seeing on the TV, right? There is some normality here in Tokyo, and I just got to give a big shout out to these people, because I know that if it was anywhere else in the world, right, I know as soon as the earthquake struck and everything afterwards, all the pandemonium and everything, I know there would be robbing, looting, raping, pillaging and killing. But you saw how the Japanese, you know what I mean, conducted themselves in an orderly and very organized fashion, even though, yeah, the country's still, you know, reeling from this big massive earthquake. You know, we're still getting earthquakes even up to today, but they're not as devastating as the one that hit us on Friday, March 11th, you know, 2011. You know, it will go down in the history books as one of the so-called biggest natural disasters in history, especially here in Japan. And we know the whole world's watching us, man, but like I said, don't believe the hype of all the other like news media, what they're pumping into your head and what you're seeing on the television, because some of it, all of it, they're just blowing it out of proportion, people, you know, and it's not, right? I'm here in Tokyo. I'm safe, my family's safe, we've got food, we've got water, as I said, we've got electricity, you know, we just have to be sensible about it, yeah? But, as I said, if the airline companies intend to hike the prices, man, and when we need to get out, we're going to have to pay extra, like crazy amount of money just to get out of Tokyo, to evac, that's just messed up, man, you know? all you politicians, and all you and people who are watching this, you know, you can't allow them to do that because that's just immorally wrong, you know. So I'm gonna end this now, right? And I must believe report again to see what's what. Okay, I'll keep you informed of what's actually going on here in Tokyo, right? But to allay people's fears, man, we're all right. We're safe. We're sound. The people them just trying to get on with a normal life, even though we just had a major disaster, you know, unfold in front of us. Yeah. So I would say sayonara, and I hope that this, you know, this report that I'm giving to you live from my own home in Tokyo, right, allay some of those fears, you know. And if anything else happens, I'll just keep you guys informed. Okay. Bye for now.